you so very much, Taurus, for tuning in today. This may be a reading that resonates with you if you have Taurus dominant in your chart. Have it in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you happen to be cross-watching for Taurus, you might find some things in this reading that may actually resonate. Let's get right into this. Taurus Nation. Alright, Taurus Nation. Please don't force fit the reading. A quick disclaimer before I begin. Please don't make any rash decisions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. All right. Want to call you Aries, but I'm well aware that I'm reading for Taurus. You could be on the Taurus Aries cusp. Do you see what I mean as soon as I part the deck? Some of you are dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You have this in your chart. Alright, let's see what's going on for the Taurus couples and family. Okay. Somebody's keeping something a secret from you. For some of you, there could be somebody that's keeping money. Like they could be hiding money, keeping that a secret from you. I think somebody wants to talk and they might be keeping that a secret. I think somebody wants to open up and talk about their feelings. And there's somebody in this situation that feels fooled. They feel duped. Because someone is under the impression that somebody's not being real. You might be in the midst of an argument with someone, Taurus Nation. You might feel that there's someone around you that is jumping to conclusions about what's going on with you. And this could be even outsiders jumping to conclusions. I think you might be growing apart or realizing that, you know what, maybe you guys feel like you're not compatible. You might feel like you guys have little to nothing in common. So for some of you, I feel like there's an imminent breakup that might be coming along, possibly between you and a Virgo. For some of you, I'm getting the sense that this is going on at work. If you're dating somebody at work, Taurus, or you're dating a Taurus at work, I don't know. You might be in for some type of frustration, some of you. Okay. Yeah. So here we are. We double back to this fire sign that I called an Aries originally, but as I stated, it could be a Sag, it could be a Leo. Somebody's playing games with you. Okay, they're seeing somebody at work. For those of you who have already gone through this breakup, okay, it feels like, you know, I don't know, I guess we'll get to that in a minute. But for some of you, you're not aware of what's going on. You may have had a friend's first bond with this person, Taurus. It feels like somebody is ready to walk away. They have one foot in, one foot out the situation. They're already entertaining a friends with benefits situation with somebody that they have intentions of, you know, using them to move on from you, or using that as the final straw, the final excuse to exit the relationship. It's like they're not trying to exit without a backup plan. So they already have somebody else that they're talking to, somebody else that they're sleeping with. They already have a bed buddy. And this is why they're giving you mixed signals. Chances are, Taurus, you have a live-in relationship with possibly a Gemini. And I think that somebody at first glance looked like they were going to be the person for you. But I feel as time went on, I think it's becoming a compatibility issue here. It's definitely a Leo. It's definitely an air sign. So I think that this has been an abusive relationship. verbally, likely. It feels like it's more so verbally than anything. Taurus Nation. There's this fire sign. There's no doubt this has something to do with a fire sign. Oh, I think you're having some type of argument with somebody at work. Or this could be a couple of people. Okay. Now let's see. You're breaking up with someone, or you did break up with someone because it looks like maybe you guys were too different. You're on two different wavelengths, two different spectrums to make things work. You're in the midst of some type of drama. Some of you, the drama is carrying on at work, and for some of you, the drama is not connected to work. This might be somebody that you built a family with or had the intention of doing so. Okay, but I feel like for a majority of you, once you find out that someone has been seeing someone secretly behind your back, they have secret plans to leave to be with someone else, and somebody's out the door to start a new relationship because they've already started seeing somebody else. Okay, they already have another love interest in mind. I think it's going to dawn on you. The truth is going to dawn on you. And I think that you might be out the door. Okay. Gossip. Okay. So there might be other people, like the rumor mill is definitely chirping. Word is getting around about something that's going on at work. And I really do feel Taurus Nation or cross watcher, someone is trying to create obstacles for you in more ways than one. I mentioned work, right? And I did mention a friends with benefits relationship on the side that somebody has. That's what's being hidden from you. It's as if either someone wants to return to their twin flame, or this is a twin flame relationship. Bottom line, long story short, is that somebody feels like the relationship is too complicated. They're looking for an out. And it really could have been that, somebody felt unloved. And this is why somebody pulled away. And it feels like somebody went in their shell. They decided to emotionally detach. And instead of expressing their emotions, they pulled away. And I feel like this was like a defense mechanism for someone to pull away and shut down and put their walls up. Because somebody feels like someone was being very intentional. They hid their true motives. They hid who they really were. And they knew exactly what they were doing. They were very calculated in the way that they were moving. Somebody's moving covert. Somebody's moving kind of funny. And I really do feel that someone's feelings are hurt. Or someone left, obviously, with their feelings being hurt with the way that things turned out. And I feel, honestly, like somebody is feeling angry about the way that things were left. And you have someone trying to sabotage the relationship. Somebody is creating a lot of drama. Somebody is definitely thirsty for chaos. But I think more than anything, Taurus Nation or cross watchers, it's your intuition that's going to tell you the truth about what is really 100% being hidden. Because your guides are definitely trying to bring something to your attention. They're telling you that what you think is true is actually true. About why somebody's acting emotionally unavailable. And why they're lying. And why they're trying to control. Somebody is very controlling. One of you views the other one as controlling. The controlling is taking place because of a lack of trust. And a knowledge of manipulation. And the fear of being hurt again. I think somebody knows it is over and that it's been over for a minute. And I don't want to say Leo so strongly. Yeah, you got an air sign that I want to say is a Libra. But I got mentioned Gemini. It could be an Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's next. Taurus. Random side note, if you have some type of court situation, court involvement, someone is locked up in the system, you're worried about something having to do with legal paperwork. then I really do feel like there's going to be a victory. Okay, because I can't help but to notice that some of you might be tied up in some type of legal red tape. This could definitely be a divorce that some of you are dealing with. You might be getting some legal advice about how to sever ties cleanly with somebody. Oh, Leo, as soon as I part the deck. Let's see where this goes, okay? Somebody's been creeping. They got some sneaky links going on in the background. Pisces. Somebody gets caught and it ends in a breakup. Somebody does not want to let go of someone that they feel is very careless with their heart. Oh, I think that, yeah, I think that this is like a sexless marriage. Or you guys are living as roommates rather than lovers lately. Where do we go from here, Holy Spirit? What's next for Taurus? Somebody wants you to call them, Taurus. Or someone may be thinking about calling you. But it's like somebody's going to act like they don't care. Or like they don't know you. This could even be somebody that you might feel does not claim you publicly. All right. Well, that's the ending to this. You're cutting somebody off because you're recognizing that they're a cheater. You see the truth. You see the truth about a betrayal. But maybe you're resistant to letting go. It's difficult to walk away from somebody that you have a child with. Or this is like, I want my child to know their father type of thing. Or this could be what you're at a crossroads about. If it's beneficial to have your child's other parent around because they cause more chaos and drama than the opposite. So yeah, Taurus Nation, I feel like you guys might be headed for a break after the drama and after the truth surfaces. I don't know. I see somebody pushing somebody away and I see somebody leaving. But I also see that there's a father that wants to be around for a child. Or that feels drawn to their twin flame. And they may feel that their twin flame is outside of this relationship. I don't know. I guess that's where we're going to leave it. Because that's kind of like what I see. Alright, let's move on to singles real quick. Singles. It feels like you may have broken up with someone, but I feel that one of you is still in love. It could be both of you. Somebody's really in their head about you, Taurus Singles. After you walked away, after you left, this could be the person that we talked about in the couples reading. Person that you were with in a relationship before. Like I said, fire sign, very likely. Fire and air are very prevalent in your reading, as well as Capricorn. So some of you could be meeting a fire sign or a Capricorn, or you may be re-encountering someone. This Ten of Swords, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Somebody did know exactly what they were doing. Somebody was very calculated and intentional with the way that they hurt you. And the emotional residue of what happened might really still be on your brain when going out and meeting somebody else, because I can't help but to notice the Taurus Nation, there may be an opportunity. For some of you, this is new love coming in. After you walk away and you leave someone behind, there's a new opportunity and love that may come in for you if you're open to it. But for a majority of you, it feels like you're kind of like paranoid to really open up your heart again because of obviously what you went through in the past and what your ex put you through. They were seeing and talking to whomever, so many different people, It feels as though that could be a meetup. Somebody may want to meet up and talk to you. Or maybe you want to meet up and talk to someone. Whatever side of the spectrum is, I see that. Someone wants to talk. Someone may want to feel uplifted, Taurus. And maybe you were that person that offered that energy to them. Maybe you were their confidant. Maybe you were their best friend. I'm trying to see, is this the same person coming back? Somebody loves to feel like they're in control. There was someone who was physically cheating in this situation. Somebody that tried to cover up their cheating with lies. Okay, so there, it looks as though maybe there's someone that's coming in with an apology. This could definitely be an apology to you, the parent, if you have kids in this situation, and a child. Somebody feels as though they owe an apology to more than one person. This could be your baby's dad. So I see someone who walked away from a child. There's some type of abandonment issue. This could be an inner child issue that maybe you're dealing with, Taurus. It could have been that maybe you feel like one of your parents walked out on you. And if this is you co-parenting a child, especially if you are single, well, I guess you would be, then it feels as though that might be something that is frustrating you. I promise you, there's a father that feels like they've disappointed a child or can't see their child because of an issue between them and their child's other parent, their baby mom. There's some type of issue here. Okay. Or this could even be your father, Taurus. Maybe you're angry at your father. Whether your father is here on the physical plane or your father is in the afterlife. I don't know. It feels as though you may be reconciling something with that. Working something out or working through some type of pain associated with a past trauma event. It could have been your father that was not available for whatever reason. Whether you know your father or you didn't. Or this is, like I said, your child's father. There's a child that feels grieved. That feels heartbroken. Especially if this is a child that got to know their father to a certain extent and their father is just MIA. Just kind of like disappeared into thin air. Evaporated. There's somebody that really feels hurt over that. It's so random. I feel like some of you could have had like a life or death experience. A near-death experience. You have a Cancerian that shows up to the reading, Taurus. Could be one of your parents. This could be your child's other parent. For this fire sign. Okay. So I'm hearing Papa Wizard Rolling Stone. I think that your father was not around. I don't know what this has what it has to do with singles, but somebody that you can't seem to have a rational conversation with. Like I said, it could be your own father. It could be your baby's dad. It could be anybody. Someone feels like you guys are moving backwards. You have an arm injury. You have some type of injury. And there might even be someone that has issues with kidneys here. Yeah, see, there's a parent that might be emotionally avoidant. They don't want to talk about their feelings. Or there's a kid that's afraid to voice how they feel. They say nothing at all. They may feel like they're dealing with a parent that is just highly judgmental. Won't listen to anything that they have to say. Goodness. Yeah, I see a violent situation. Something had... I see some type of jail interaction. Some type of legal issue. This could be a domestic violence situation. Somebody could have gotten locked up for that, or a DUI. I'm even sensing like weapons. Somebody could have gotten locked up for stealing. I don't know. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who is addicted. Addicted to drama. Or chemically addicted to something. They lie. They could be addicted to that. Lying. They can't tell the truth for anything. And this is the person that's acting standoffish. Whomever this is in your life. Who likes to gossip and run their mouth and control everything. Control you. Could be your mom. Could be your baby's mom. There's someone else, okay, that's trying to create obstacles. Or someone that has created obstacles between you and someone in the past. You and whomever, a family member, a lover. Yeah, it's definitely somebody lying. This is someone you're not talking to. Some of you, this is a soulmate. Two of Cups. Maybe there was a lot of drama that broke out and maybe it was necessary to separate and to cool off. Okay. Whoever this was that backstabbed you. See, that's what I mean. Singles, if you're dealing with someone who is married, because for some of you that's the case. Okay? Taurus Nation, either somebody is married, they're in a relationship, they're not available. And that might be you playing with fire and your guys are saying, be careful, you might get burned in this situation. Somebody is controlling, manipulative, and there is someone that likes to spread gossip and lies. See, there's somebody who is very manipulative, tries to get in someone's head. This feels like this is somebody doing some type of manipulation magic. Okay, trying to stay on somebody's mind, or something that somebody said has stayed on somebody's mind. Somebody's very manipulative and tricky. It's like somebody's a wordsmith. Somebody obviously wants to talk to you about reconciling, but this does not seem like a genuine offer. This is somebody that cheated on you. Possibly a Scorpio. Or possibly somebody who has been locked up or is part of the system. And I sense some dark magic that's going on in the background here. So it's like your guys are saying, look before you leap. Somebody is not who you think they are, Taurus. Somebody is coming back to apologize. And I'm trying to see what's hidden in this situation, because something sneaky is going on. Okay, so you have someone that's coming back to reconcile. And then I see someone, for some of you, there's someone that wants to ask you out on a date. Chances are, like I said, whoever this is that wants to ask you out on a date, they're not single. And if you're in a relationship, your partner is not available and they're talking to somebody else. They're doing so behind your back. They're being sneaky. Somebody is interested in you, Scorpio. But that's the thing. We have Two of Cups, Six of Cups with the Death card. It's like something gets started and it's already over. Or someone may need to end a situation, tie up some loose ends with a soulmate, possibly a Sagittarius, to figure out what's next. See, somebody's not committed. They don't want to be committed. They don't want to be tied down. And I'm trying to figure out see, somebody does have a soulmate. They do have a twin flame. Oh, maybe they... This might be a situation where, Taurus, you try to leave, you get sucked back in. They say something to charm you and bring you back. Get you guys back in a good place, but then nothing ever changes. I think you have some outsiders that are adding fuel to the fire. I'm just trying to see where this goes. There's really some things that you guys can't seem to agree on. Oh, okay. So there's some things that have happened. Maybe it wasn't a big deal to them, but it's a big deal to you. We're going with this, spirit guides. I don't know. It's as if somebody's very depressed, by the way. Somebody's coming to clear the air with you. Okay, so the best interpretation I get for this singles is, if you are dating someone, make sure that you take the time to get the information that you need before really proceeding forward if you see some type of red flag. Because it really does feel like your spirit guides are trying to alert you to any possible red flag. You'll see it, you'll know it. Your intuition is not lying to you about something here, about the way that somebody's moving, or about whether or not someone really wants a conventional relationship. It feels like somebody just wants something. They don't want to make a commitment. Somebody loves to drink. They love the party atmosphere. This could be somebody taking you out for drinks. They could be very romantic, but it's like something causes you to back up, and I was trying to figure out what it is. Something causes you to feel a bit nervous, and I think you guys might have an awkward moment. I'm trying to see why. Oh, because of this person, this other person is trying to create obstacles for you. I think you might have great conversations with this person, but see that, okay. And this person might be your exact opposite. And the drama ensues. This feels like this is like bitter baby mom, bitter baby daddy situation. Or this is the friends with benefits situation I was talking about before. They're giving off mixed messages. See this? Somebody has a family. But they want to keep things open. It's like somebody wants to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to have the freedom to sleep around and come back to their family whenever they feel like they want to or need to. They float back and forth easily between both situations with no qualms about it. And that's the thing. That's the obstacle, is the fact that somebody is married or they're in a relationship and they're not telling you about that. I promise you, there's some type of red flag that you're going to see about this situation. Somebody's physically attracted to you, but they're not really single. You're being catfished. Okay? Because somebody knows exactly what they're doing. And they're hiding who they really are to you. They're hiding their real motive from you. Okay? They're moving kind of awkward. They're moving kind of covert. And that's what causes you to get nervous and back up. And I think for some of you Taurians, if this is your story, because it's obviously not everybody's story, it ends up being a short-lived situation. And you end up, ends up disappointed in the end. Now, if this is someone from your past that's coming back, this person is acting standoffish, they put you on hold to go see what else is out there, that situation didn't work out. They might be having some financial troubles. They might even be having some car troubles, unless this is you, Taurus. For some of you, this person coming back, they don't seem to have a genuine motive. So they're moving kind of funny. I don't know. Somebody feels drawn to you, but it doesn't look like they're looking for a serious relationship. They're still the same person that they left being. The same person that hid who they really were. The same person that lied about certain pertinent, some information that was very important that you should know the truth about. and the same person who really hid their true motive. You're being catfished. Somebody's hiding who they really are. You're just a placeholder. They're just playing around with you until they find some, I don't know what they're looking for. It looks like they're trying to fix something with their baby mama. Okay, let's see where this goes. Somebody's coming in with an apology. I guess how I'm going to leave this off. I'm about to call you Virgo. Taurus. Somebody must be dealing with a Virgo. How I'm going to leave this off, Taurus. I don't know how they're going to get in touch with you. It looks like you blocked them. Somebody might unblock somebody, I guess. Or somebody might want you to unblock them. Somebody might be trying to call you, might be trying to work up the nerve to send you a message, but, you know, they can't seem to get up the nerve to do that, Taurus. So I think somebody might be nervous that maybe you've moved on. They've lost their opportunity with you. For some of you, I think I'm picking up a second storyline. And there might be an apology that someone wants to give you, but they doubt that, you know, after everything that has gone on, that you'll pick up the phone or that you'll want to have anything to do with them. And it looks as though someone would like to have a reconciliation with you. Somebody wants to talk to you. I just pick up, I don't trust you energy for whatever reason. It feels like there's the reason why is going to vary from person to person or from situation to situation. Combination of the fact that they lied, they cheated, they had multiple affairs, they played around, they flirted with other people. They were getting to know somebody else behind your back. They had an exit strategy that whole entire time. They played with fire and they did get burned. So it ended in a separation because you found out the truth. And some of you, is very clear that someone is in separation from their children, whether this is you and your partner because of a breakup, you're in separation from your children, or this is you, Taurus, the adult child, and you are in separation from your parent because of some type of foolishness or some type of deception. Whatever the debacle happened to be, there may be an apology. I just get the sense that this is a shallow apology. A half-hearted apology from a Scorpio. We'll get into that in your general reading, but I really do see a work enemy. Taurus, it's like somebody's really trying to create your downfall. Okay, there's somebody that's really gossiping about you. This could be somebody that smokes, vapes a lot. Somebody's running their mouth, trying to create a lot of drama and disrespect. Okay, we'll get more into that in your general, but that's what I see. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Taurus nation? What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for Taurus? Trust. And you have freedom that I saw. I think this is your guys telling you, Taurus, trust your intuition. To have freedom, that freedom card, I think that I'm interpreting that to mean that it's time to free yourself from whatever is blocking you, whatever is holding you back, and to have the courage to do so. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. I feel like somebody feels as though their physical safety is threatened in some type of way. For some of you. Some of you, I think this fear is an illusion situation is that maybe you're fearful. You're afraid to start over again. You're afraid to build up a new relationship with someone else because you spent so much time trying to build up a relationship with this person and you don't want to start over again. because you have history with someone. But your guides are telling you, you know what, Taurus, it may be time to really look at setting some strong boundaries with situations that are bringing you down, where it's a one-sided situation and only one person is benefiting and the other one is losing, and someone is stifling you, trying to control you emotionally or manipulate the circumstances in whatever way. Now, I really do feel, like I said, someone is coming to express their love. Some of you, this is genuine. But for others of you, I just get this really creepy, weird vibe. And somebody, like I said, it's a shallow apology. It's like somebody could say with their mouth that they're sorry, and then the next day they go and do the same thing. This could even be a friend, a so-called friend, that's running their mouth about you, creating lies, gossiping about you. And for someone, I don't know, somebody may have felt, that they were not really, I don't know. Maybe they thought that they were kind of like playing around. But it feels like something really turned south real quick. There's some type of deception, some type of lies that is being spread, possibly between you and a friend. And this is why you were in separation. This is why you're in separation from a friend, possibly. But I think that there's someone that would like to keep an open mind after whatever this is. Like I said, if it was for some of you, this was a misunderstanding. And I think that someone would like for you to keep an open mind to see if you guys can reconcile this. To reconcile whatever argument there was. Or to clear up any conclusions that were possibly jumped to. Somebody's jumping to conclusions, and I think something went way left in this situation. For some of you, you have a friend that's being really shady. And then you're being blackmailed or manipulated by a so-called friend. Or a family member that you kind of tried to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody's trying to do that to you, Taurus, and I think you're going to see the truth about it. I think that's the takeaway from this reading. All right, Taurus Nation, this concludes your, I want to say your love reading. Okay, this concludes your reading with Angelic Ascensions. But take a look at the general reading. You'll find the link to one of these corners above me. You can click on your general reading there. Thank you, Taurus Nation, for tuning in. If you felt like this reading was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. But if you found that it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you do not miss an upload. I'll see y'all in the next one. Taurus Nation and Cross Watchers, peace out till the next upload.